There's absolutely no doubt that AI can do it. The question is, what are you trying to really do, and will that data actually tell you it? One of the problems that we have in enterprise AI, because you're speaking of enterprise AI,
Right.
is there is so many flaws in it right now that we need to resolve some of those flaws before I could really answer the question.
Right.
The fact of the matter is there is not a good knowledge base for algorithms, for the tooling that's required to enrich this data in order to get to the answer of your question. I think when you look at that data set that you're talking about, you would find that there is no way to break that down today. There may be in 6 months from now, okay, or to a certain degree it may be. But if I go back to, again, dumbing that down just for a minute to the Broadway example, I can match a ticket buyer to a particular show okay?
Right.
If I can do that, then I can match a particular constituent that's located in a particular geographic, at a particular age, that's a particular gender, that has a particular set of opinions. The answer is, yeah, I can do that. The bigger thing to realize is I can do that in about less than a second. So if you wanted to know, for instance, everyone on the internet in the history of Twitter that ever liked the show Lion King and what they said about it and what the sentiment about what they said on Twitter was, I could tell you in less than half a second. If that's true, then it should also be true that I can break down that data set. What people fear, though, is that by giving them the tools to be able to eventually do that, is that going to change things for the worse or things for the better? And I think that no one has a crystal ball, and we're going to find out because it's going to happen. We're going to find out what it's like to get into a driverless car. You know, and I'll just close by saying I went to CES this year, and it was not the CES that I realized and recognized over the past 24 years. It was a car show. And the opinions of everyone from Intel to GE to every major car manufacturer was there. And their opinion was, I'm going to change your life in the next 6 months. You live in New York City, it costs you $650 to park a car. No more. I'm going to change the parking industry in the next 6 months because your car is going to be parked in New Jersey. And at 6:30 in the morning, you're going to tell your car to come get you in New York City, and it's going to come get you. And your life just changed, and everyone in between just changed. Traffic patterns changed. Everything changed. If we can do that, then we can do what you're suggesting.